Hello, and welcome to this short demonstration of ControlMonkey for Azure Configuration Recovery. In this demo, we are going to show how deleting one Azure route table can isolate a production network from the rest of the enterprise landing zone. Here we have an Azure hub and spoke environment. The hub is the central network. Every production spoke relies on the hub for transit, inspection, shared services, identity, DNS, monitoring, and backup. Let's zoom in on one of the spokes. It is used for customer portal application. It has a route table associated to its workload subnet. This route table is not just a technical detail. It contains dozens of routes that define how production reaches critical parts of the business. If this configuration is changed incorrectly, the app may still be running, the hub may still be healthy, and the firewall may still be green, but production can lose the path it depends on. Now, let us simulate a real mistake. Someone deletes the critical production route table, and now 32 critical network paths disappear at once. The production app spoke loses its route to shared services, private DNS, identity, SQL, payments, security logging, CI/CD, backup, and DR. This is where the incident bridge gets ugly. The app team says the network is down. The NOC team is swamped with dozens of alerts on failed resources. The database team tries to understand why the app cannot connect, and everyone's screaming at the same time. After the initial chaos, you may look at the Azure activity log that will tell you a route table was deleted. But during an outage, the hard question is not only what was deleted. The hard question is what exactly was inside of it before it disappeared. Let us see how ControlMonkey keeps configuration history so teams can go back to the good known state instead of reconstructing production network under pressure. Here we can see the production route table before the incident. The route table exists. It has all the 32 routes and it was associated to the production workload subnet. Now compare that to the current state. The route is gone. The production subnet no longer has custom routes that carried traffic to the hub. Instead of rebuilding 32 routes manually, we return good known route table from ControlMonkey. The restore is focused. We are not rebuilding the whole environment. We are recovering the exact control plane object that carried the production path to the rest of the landing zone. ControlMonkey applies the recovery plan. Now let's go back to Azure and verify the production spoke. The route table exists again. All 32 routes are back, and it's associated to the workload subnet. In large-scale cloud architectures, diagnosing and remediating infrastructure failures amid the chaos of outage is notoriously difficult. Attempting to identify or reconstruct the good known configuration during a high-pressure incident is challenging to say the least. In large hub and spoke environments, route tables are business-critical configurations. If one disappears, teams need more than alert. They need a way back. If your Azure landing zone depends on hub and spoke routing, its configuration needs backup and recovery. Book a 15-minute demo to see ControlMonkey in action.